Of the 6 integral portrayals of James Bond, which version of the iconic MI6 spy has killed the highest amount of people during his run, and which strays closer to pacifism and kills the least? Not every Bond has the luxury of amassing several films to develop their own iteration of 007, so ratios play a role in figuring out which Bond is technically the most violent. With a plummeting body count in each new version of 007, the character could be growing less violent in modern adaptations of the classic James Bond formula. If the kills in each installment are added together, James Bond has killed 597 people since his first appearance in Drive. No. The count includes the most recent Bond film, No Time to Die, which serves as Daniel Craig's bombastic send-off from portraying 007. Plans for a new Bond are in the works, but Bond producer Barbara Broccoli states nobody has been chosen to take up the role yet and that the new production is going to take time. "I'd say that filming is at least 2 years away," via Deadline. Craig stars in 5 James Bond films, debuting as 007 first in 2006 with Casino Royale. Sean Connery is the first actor to take up the role of James Bond and has left behind a brutal legacy with a collective body count of 72 people following his 6-movie run, but Connery is nowhere near the deadliest Bond. The 5th iteration of 007, played by Pierce Brosnan, has killed the most people as Bond and is undoubtedly the most dangerous version of the suave spy. Roger Moore's Bond takes second place with a count of around 90 kills, but he portrays the agent in 7 films, whereas Brosnan only stars in 4 James Bond films. Pierce Brosnan's Bond kills 135 people in his 4-film run, dominating the competition by a landslide. George Lazenby's 007 kills the least amount of people, killing only 5 in his only Bond film on Her Majesty's Secret Service. In comparison to Lazenby's pacifist version of Bond, Brosnan's portrayal exudes unabashed violence absent from both the modern and original depiction of James Bond. Future James Bond versions may kill less, like Daniel Craig's. The highest kill count James Bond racks up for a single film is in GoldenEye, where Pierce Brosnan's Bond kills about 47 people. That is an astronomical statistic when comparing how Bond averagely kills between 10-20 people per movie. As times change, the fatal violence in James Bond scales down significantly. Daniel Craig's Bond has only killed 76 people. Seeing as Craig's era is one of the franchise's most successful, the less violence there is in James Bond, the more accessible it will be to modern audiences. Craig's iteration of 007 follows in the footsteps of newer Bonds like Timothy Dalton, who kills just above 20 individuals during his era, and it could be for the better. Deadly action being minimized allows Bond to have more character moments, such as deeper relationships with love interests, which is another reason why future Bonds might kill less. The difference between each Bond's body count does have to do with how long the actor's contract lasted, but in Brosnan's saga, there are undeniable themes of violence that have dissipated in modern Bond films. Surpassing Daniel Craig's Bond, whoever takes up the lead role will probably pay homage to his more empathetic portrayal. As it currently stands, Pierce Brosnan's James Bond has killed the most people, whereas George Lazenby's has killed the least.